Hey everybody, this is Steve Vick with Vick's Vlogs. Thanks for watching. Today I'm going to walk you through my vlogging setup for when I'm traveling. This setup is going to be super light. This is not in-studio vlogging. This is for something if you're traveling or if you're walking around the neighborhood, you want to capture those moments on the fly, but you don't want to be, obviously can't carry your whole studio with you, am I right? Okay, so let's get into it. First things first, you need a good pack, right? Let's see, so my pack, hang on one sec. This guy right here, this is my sort of pack of choice for lightweight. It's an REI bag. It is, let's see, 22 liters. So you can put 22 liters of soda in there if you wanted to, but I wouldn't recommend it, right? Okay, so what am I going to put in here? Well, first of all, right in here, first aid kit. Right? Because when you're vlogging, you got lots of things to think about. The last thing that you should be concerned with is your safety. Well, the first thing you should be concerned with is your safety. That's why you're bringing a safety kit. So bring a safety kit. You know, don't be stupid, guys. So that's up here. The other thing that I like to do is I keep some tape, like for my knuckles, because I do a lot of running and gunning. So I'll be holding a tripod like this, and then pressing a lot of this. And I don't want blisters on my clicking finger or on my holding palm here, so I bring tape for, you know, tape the knuckles. What else do I bring? Okay, yeah, these are great. These are energy bars because obviously, you know, vlogging takes up a lot of energy, and fruit snacks. So I'm going to bring fruit snacks basically everywhere I go. You guys already know that about me though. Alright, so that's that. Now let's get into some of the gear that's going inside the pack besides a first aid kit, which I do recommend everybody bring a first aid kit. We're going to bring some batteries. So we have a spare battery here for the camera. I'll put a picture of the camera I'm using for this right now. I will bring that. Let's see, an extra spare battery here. You're going to want to use that one. This battery right here. So 3 extra batteries plus the battery that's in the camera. So make sure that you're really prepared. The worst thing in the world is to run out of battery when you find that perfect shot. You know, maybe you're standing outside of a restaurant that you've never seen before, or seeing a bird doing something really weird, and then your battery runs out of camera. Your camera runs out of battery. What? Anyway, bring your batteries, right? Those batteries aren't going to stay charged on their own. Let's say you go through all your batteries. Let's say you run through all your battery life, even though you've brought in 3 or 4 extra batteries. Bring charger. Bring chargers, guys. You're going to want these out there. In the real world, you know what? The bottom line is you're going to run out of battery life. You need chargers. So bring your chargers. These go in here. Let's see. The other thing that can run out, sad but true, memory. Memory. Bring a memory stick. This is something that you're going to need. Let's say you're out there, you're out there filming for 8, 9, 10, 12, 48 hours. You're going to have to unload that camera. That's why I always bring 64 gigs of extra external memory right here. Great. Okay, so this is going to go in here. And I have my batteries in here. Okay. All right, perfect. The other thing I like to really take note of is audio. It's really easy to see with the flip-out camera, you know, if I'm in frame and everything, but I like to make sure I'm hearing the world too, right? This isn't just it really should be called VALOG, video audio log. I'm not sure if the log is an acronym also, but it should be called VALOG because it's not just video, it's also the audio, and that's a key component. Headphones, it's simple. Headphones, you put these on, turn them on, plug it into the camera or to your external recorder, and you're good to go. So I put these in my bag. So as you can see, I'm just going to close this up here so you guys can see. This is not a huge bag, but it is getting full. So what we're going to do is we're going to transfer to our secondary pack. Now our secondary pack, that's where we're going to keep more of our more important goods, our high-end electronics. You don't want to mess those up. It's great, great for a lot of people use this for working, for commuting. I prefer it as my secondary bag for vlogging. What do I keep in here? First things first, laptop. This is my audio storage laptop, not just storage, but also editing. I have Audacity on there, GarageBand is on there. Oh, okay, yeah. I keep my tablet in here. This is sometimes for editing, sometimes for monitoring if I want to see how things are looking. You know what? A lot of times it's just for the Fruit Ninja, and Flip Champions. I get bored out there sometimes vlogging. It's a solitary hobby. Yeah, so that is my pack. Oh, the other thing I'd like to put in here, because and you'll understand why later. These guys, these are foam tips for a microphone. You don't see a microphone out here. Hold on, I'll explain why we're bringing these out here in a minute. Besides, they're fun to juggle. They're fun to juggle. Hoops, hoops, hoops. Okay, let's go in here. All right, now you remembered what I said about those fun to juggle microphone tips? Okay, that's because we are bringing microphones. People get shy when they have to talk into a camera. They feel very sort of captured by it. People are much more comfortable if you're doing an interview style vlog or if you just want to capture some of those ambient noises. If you bring microphones, I prefer 2. That way, you have 2 people talking. Yes, what? You, me? You have to be careful with those actually because they're sensitive. So I'm going to bring those. And you guys probably noticed that this bag doesn't have much room for more, but it does have just enough room to put these microphones in it. So, zip it and quit it, fellas and ladies. So now we have our primary bag that had our snacks in it, and our batteries, first aid kit, and the tape for your fingers so you don't get blisters. And you have your secondary pack. That's going to have your primary laptop in it, your primary tablet just for fun, and the microphones. So that's most of your audio gear. You did see this bag is getting quite full, so now I'm going to move on to my secondary bag, my third dairy bag, because we want to make sure that everything is exactly how it comes out. These vlogs, the quality matters, guys. You're competing with the entire internet. Don't skimp out. Okay, this is my third dairy bag. This is another great bag from Thule. More batteries. I also have 17 more spare batteries for the camera in here. This is, oopsie daisy, Butterfingers. I have 7 Butterfingers in here also. This is my portable battery here. I use this for the tablet, or I can even run a charge to the laptop. Not the laptop you saw earlier, because I will also be bringing this laptop. The other laptop you saw was for audio editing primarily. Then I export that file into the Macintosh for the video editing. I also have a pair of backup headphones right here. These are in-ear Bose headphones. I really like those. The other thing, those microphones. Just holding unplugged microphones isn't going to help anybody. You gotta plug them in. So, what I like to bring is something that actually makes them work. Microphone cables, hello. Oh no, I'm in a car wash. I'm just kidding, I'm not in a car wash. Careful with your cables, guys. I do have another video on how to roll and store your cables. But don't stop watching this just to watch that just yet, because you'll miss out on a lot. So the mic cables go in there. One thing I have noticed is if you're not super used to vlogging, like if you are doing an interview with somebody, they don't know how to hold the mics, and some people feel uncomfortable holding it. They don't know how far or how close to hold it. That's why I always bring microphone stands. So again, when you're out there in the world, always have a microphone stand for the person you're interviewing. Also have a microphone stand for yourself, because they will feel super awkward if they're the only ones with a microphone stand, or if they're talking to somebody who's talking into a mic and they have a microphone stand and they don't. Ugh, awkward. We will actually strap this to the outside. My hands are kind of full right now, but these will sit on this backpack here. Oh, another thing. What's this, a big black lollipop? No. These are pop filters. So a lot of people get really crispy breath. That's what, if you're not a vlogger, or if you're not in the audio world, there's a lot of people out there with the syndrome that we call crispy breath. And you get a lot of pops, a lot of clicks, and it's no good. So bring your pop filters, stow those in here, and then also you can do some air traffic control. You can pretend to be a bumblebee like this. That's also fun to do. Again, vlogging's a solo hobby, and you got to get your kicks wherever you can. So sometimes I like to pretend to be a bumblebee and sniff flowers, like that. That's fun. I wonder what my name would be if I was a bumblebee. Maybe the same name. Anyway, also backups. Bring backup headphones, because what if you run out of batteries in your primary headphones? Or your third-dairy headphones. Remember I have those in-ear headphones in there? Okay, so I have primary headphones right in here. Okay. Or I have my secondary headphones in this one. And then I'm wearing my third dairy. That's also, you know, again, if you're interviewing somebody, maybe they're vloggers and they do know that they have a crispy breath and they want to monitor because they feel, you know, self-conscious about it. Also, I will put, before I go, 13 more batteries into this pack here. Okay, I think that's about it aside from the camera. But obviously, look, 3 backpacks, that's too much for your light travel setup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to consolidate some of this. Don't worry, I know what a lot of you are thinking, like, you know, what are you, crazy? I can't carry 3 backpacks. Hang on one sec here, we're going to consolidate this. All right, so this is our final pack. Hope the audio's okay. I got the zoom going here. We're also going to pack that before we go. Fairly simple, guys. So I like to start with the biggest first. That's this guy here. Remember, we have our secondary and third dairy headphones and our secondary laptop. That's sitting right in here. Some of you may have noticed there are some microphone cables in here. I like to bring spares. I like to eat spare ribs too. Okay, here's our secondary backpack. This is our third dairy, this is our secondary backpack. This is going to carry our primary laptop and our secondary headphones. I love it. I love it. Oh, this is also going to carry our microphone stands. I bought them together, so they're used to being together. They're like brothers. That's what I like to think of them. More batteries. Oh, almost forgot. Our backpack with our first aid kit and our fun stuff. So I'm going to zip this up and show you what it looks like once it's all put together. Oh, God. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Simple as that. I'm just going to show you what this looks like. It's actually... Sorry, I'm a little tired. It's actually not as cumbersome as you might think. The angles from here make it look bigger because of depth. Depth perception. Whew, I'm just sweating. Alright. Good, good, good. Simple as that. Alright, now you guys are ready to vlog. Anyway, I hope this was really helpful. Oh yeah, there you go, that's better lighting. So this is what I look like when I'm out there on the road. If you guys see somebody that looks like this, you know, say hi. And I'm gonna take a little rest, use some of that first aid kit. I feel some pinching in my lower back, but that's alright. So once that's taken care of, I'll be out on the streets in this lightweight vlogging setup. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye.